Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anderson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So here's Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Todd Frazier now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Betts on at first, nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out to left. Giving chase to Jimenez. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's C.J. Cron now. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. And the runners at the corners now. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Jake Marisnik. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Eloy Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Made him look silly with that one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Betts to the track. Goodbye, home run. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder.
Yes, he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And the ball is dropped. Robert has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! At the plate, Todd Frazier. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Lazaro looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Shortstop, Elvis.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robert comes on now, and he has it one down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Pulled toward right center field. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. Two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Into the box now. Robinson Chirinos. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Andrus will play this one at short. He's got it, and close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman,
Slow roller down the third baseline. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Machado backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's under it. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Mookie Betts. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Todd Frazier. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. At the plate now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now back.
Here's Michael Brantley.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Jimenez
is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So next to the plate for Texas, C.J. Cron. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman,
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next to Chicago.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here it comes.
Brian Anderson.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And he lays off there. 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Three and one to him now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Luis Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The right field.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Todd Frazier, and he fouls this one off. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Grandal has it. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, and there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. In now, Rougned Odor. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Keuchel pauses. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. This is in the air out to right field. Mazara is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Luis Robert. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in now, Leury Garcia. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, 2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Jimenez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cody Stashak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Stashak is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Machado is calling for it. One down. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage well.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder,
Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Odor back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Digging in once again, Luis Robert. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so...
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Texas Rangers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jordan Lyles earns the victory on the mound. Dallas Keuchel was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Lyles. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.